In this clip, we will be looking at different parts of a circle. We've got the radius, which is the distance from the edge to the center of the circle. So from here to here. The diameter is the distance across the circle from here to here. And the circumference is the outside edge of the circle. So the radius is half the diameter, and the diameter is double the radius. In this example, it says the radius of the circle is 6 centimeters. What is the diameter of the circle? We know that the diameter is double the radius, so we can write this as diameter equals 2 times the radius, which is 6 centimeters. So 2 times 6 equals 12 centimeters. So the diameter of the circle is 12 centimeters. In this next example, it says the diameter of this circle is 14 centimeters. What is the radius of the circle? We know that the radius is half the diameter. If the diameter is 14, the radius is 14 divided by 2, which equals 7 centimeters. So the radius is 7 centimeters. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. The first question says, what is the radius of a circle if the diameter is 10 centimeters? We know that the diameter is the distance across the circle, and the radius is the distance from the edge to the center of the circle. So the diameter is double the radius. To work out the radius, we do 10 divided by 2, which equals 5 centimeters. So the radius of the circle is 5 centimeters. The next question says, what is the radius of this clock? We have the diameter of the clock, which is 2.6 meters. We know that the diameter is double the radius. To find the radius, we do 2.6 divided by 2, which equals 1.3 meters. So the radius of the clock is 1.3 meters. The next question says, what is the diameter of the circle if the radius is 14 centimeters? The radius is half the diameter. To find the diameter, we double the radius. To work out the diameter, got diameter equals 14 multiplied by 2, which equals 28 centimeters. So the diameter of the circle is 28 centimeters. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Press pause and have a go at them, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. The first question says there are 14 plates in a line on the table. The line of plates measures 7 meters. What is the radius and diameter of each plate? Give your answers in centimeters. First, we need to convert 7 meters to centimeters. We know 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So 7 meters equals 700 centimeters. To find the diameter of one plate, we need to do 700 divided by 14, which equals 50 centimeters. The diameter of one plate is 50 centimeters. The radius is half the diameter. Half of 50 is 25 centimeters. So the answer to the question is the diameter of each plate is 50 centimeters and the radius is 25 centimeters. The next question says Jack has a collection of coins. He has two 50p coins, two 1p coins, and one 20p coin. He puts the coins next to one another to make a long line. What does his line of coins measure? We've been given the diameter of a 50p coin, which is 3 centimeters, the radius of a 1p coin, which is 0.75 centimeters, and the radius of a 20p coin, which is 0.5 centimeters. The question says that Jack has two 50p coins, so the diameter of two 50p coins is 6 centimeters. 3 plus 3 is 6. The question says Jack has two 1p coins. We've been given the radius of a 1p coin. We need to work out what the diameter is. To work out the diameter of a 1p coin, we need to double 0.75. 0.75 multiplied by 2 equals 1.5 centimeters. So the diameter of a 1p coin is 1.5 centimeters, and we've got two 1p coins. So 1.5 plus 1.5 equals 3 centimeters. So the diameter of two 1p coins is 3 centimeters. And Jack has one 20p coin. We've got the radius of the 20p coin, which is 0.5 centimeters. To find the diameter, we need to double 0.5. 0.5 multiplied by 2 equals 1 centimeter. So the diameter of a 20p coin is 1 centimeter. Now that we've got the diameter for all the coins, we can add these numbers up to answer the question. 6 plus 3 plus 1 equals 10 centimeters. So the line of coins measures 10 centimeters.